Hey folks, Quilly18 here and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Cosmoteer. Last episode, we tried out some ion beam designs, and in between episodes, I've been doing some thinking, and I think we've got a new idea. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it, but I have worked on a new blueprint. Just arriving at the station here so we can do some work. We go into build mode. I go in here and load a ship. I have built up this so-called Ion Test O2B, which we're going to attempt to load. And insufficient processors. Can we not buy processors over here? What? We've got the money. Anyway, the big thing is, I realized I could not have a one central crystal over here, which was blocking the large shield generator. Instead, first of all, we could have this sort of structure. So this would be two separate ion beams, but being fed by two ion, what is this called? The tooltip? Ion beam emitters. Two ion beam emitters into this, and then the same thing over here into this, so we get sort of a twin cannon. But no processors? We're gonna have to just make our own? You don't sell them. Wait. Do we not have two? Maybe, do we not have room for it? There's something weird going on. Like if I sell a few stacks, maybe not that many. If I sell a few stacks of steel, does this not have two? There it is. So now it's buyable. Out of curiosity, if I go now here, okay, it still says we don't have it. Why is it doing this? All right, I would like to buy two processors. Oh, wait, maybe they're still short two. Maybe they had the two, but we're in fact going to need, say, four. Now, it is counting the ones that we are trashing from our ship. Yeah, okay. Let's visit another station and see if they sell processors. I think I'm still going to want to do the work over here because it is, this station here is more stuff. Yeah, let's do the warp. Engines are spinning up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Blam. Okay. Hail. You can also click on the map over here to hail, but do you sell processors? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are these numbers fluctuating? Feels like there's something quite odd going on. Okay, they've been transferred over. And I'm just going to do this trip because honestly, it's about the same speed. Okay, that's now lit. We needed 4 total, actually. All right. I'm a little confused by the weird lack of. Yeah, I guess that was it. Presumably if they had enough processors to finish the job, then we could just start the construction. But they didn't, and then we didn't have the inventory space. So now if I try this again, there we go. We can make it so. So let's give this a try and try out a different ship design. We'll go over it once it gets built. Oh, there's some level 3 bounties we could target again. But yeah, once it gets built, we'll take a closer look at the entire design. Hang on, let me move out of the way here. I feel like Dia's trying to pull away. And, okay, you're gonna go that way? Dude. I'm trying here. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's settle over there. Keep collecting everything that's on the ground. All right, let's pop in here. Yeah, we're in blueprint mode, so we're seeing the finished thing. So we've got ourselves our control room. This is just the medium tier one. The fact that there's, and we have tons of control. The fact that there's a big one that gives you 1,000 control makes me think we really can build some big giant monster ships later on. So we still have the large shield generator protecting the front, and it is not occluded anymore. We've got the twin small shield generators to provide a little bit of redundancy. Also, it does cover the front of this as well, so that's going to be all right. We've got a couple of disruptors for taking down enemy shields, or we will once this is up. And then, yeah, we've got sort of a quad ion beam emitter setup, but it's going to operate on 2 separate beams over here. We've got the lateral engine rooms, which are going to be giving boost to these engines. This one here, unfortunately, misses out, but so be it. There were a few different ways that I messed with different alignments over here, but overall this felt like the easier way to set things up. We got a couple of small crew rooms there, and we've got some larger ones over here. So we've got enough crew rooms that we really could do some specialized roles, and we might mess with that. We've got our twin hyperdrives over there. We've got 96% efficiency on the hyperdrives, which is great. And yeah, the medium reactor cores, we've got 3 of them that we're packing. So actually the amount of power, we've got an overkill amount of power, but we've got a nice symmetry here, so that's what I went with. Maybe it wasn't necessary, but there you go. We've got a sort of a superstructure here for armoring for the rear, because we don't have any shields back here. That way, no part of my ship, other than tiny little part here and here, is vulnerable to being hit directly. And I'm actually wondering about having a little bit of armor kind of cover this. Maybe not completely enclose it, but make it so that you need sort of a straight down the barrel shot to do it. But I'm not too worried about these things here. And if anyone's hitting us from the side and going for a reactor, probably, you know, if it's straight from the side, it's still going to go through a few armor layers. We might want some more, but we're going to go with this for now. So a few more parts are still being delivered to finalize things. Let's go and amplify our speed and just wait for this to finish. Could you not run into me? Are we having troubles finishing? What's going on here? There you go. Okay, there, it finally finished. That was weird. Okay, so ship is finally in place. Let's do a quick save. There we go. No crew in the engine room. Oh, you know what I just realized? We actually don't have... That's not the button I want. We don't actually have our full crew base. I don't know if we can afford... Oh, there we go. We can. Because we went through a lot of money over here. But yeah, we're going to max out our crew. We are working the sensor array, which also uses power, but I like the sensor array. All right, let's back up a scooch. Renegade pack, 2 targets over here. Let's set a target over this way. And I'm curious to see what our top speed will be. Takes a while to get there. Okay, yeah, not super fast. Not actually getting through the 80. Definitely have a hard time chasing things. But yeah, let's hope that our quad / twin, depending on how you want to think about it, ion beam setup. Do we have a shortage of crew? I mean, some of them are idle. Is it a priority thing? I mean, I guess people not always being active at the sensor array is not the end of the world. Yeah, you can see our sensor range fluctuate. Huh. I think we will have to set some roles. I'm sorry, did I not get the full roster? Well, maybe there was a limit to how many people I could hire. But yeah, we may have to do some role assignments. All right, let's set a target to this contact. And I want the sensor range because actually, since we can range these guys so well. So this keeps me, this is outside of disruptor range, but we'll set this as a target. Most likely, it'll close in more than that. That is really frustrating. Sensors probably under this category. Yeah, it is pretty low priority, which, I mean, don't get me wrong. Honestly, I prefer the sensors to the tractor beams, not that I have any. The manipulator beam, this only gets staffed when people need it. You know what? I am going to set this higher. Don't keep winking our vision in and out. Okay, just set a direct course for it. There you go. Closing, closing, closing. All right, he's turning. All right, so we got our beams. Oh, do you have your own ion beam? Ion beam wars, but we got 2 of them. Now, I don't know how much of a sort of sideways motion these things can have. There you go. Oh, also did some looking up at what happens with these beams losing power. So apparently the first beam that goes into an ion beam prism, you get 100% damage. After that, there's a 25% decrease. So this one here is only contributing 75. If we put a third one in here, it would be Does it come out to about 65 from that one? Like the first one still does 100. So there is a diminishing returns. 2's kind of pretty nice because you take a hit, but it's not that much. So each one of these is like 175% of a single beam. Okay, but they do have shields, so do I. I could try to close in to be within disruptor range, which seems like a decent idea. So we're going to see if we can do that. Although he's got enough reverse thrust because he's set up for kiting. Oh, there we go. And then the disruptors go and obliterate the shields, and the ship is gone. Oh, it's not gone. No, we just lost vision. There we go. Now you're done for. Been a little closer. We'll salvage all this stuff. We took no damage. I mean, we do have substantial shields. Yeah, I don't like that we're not very speedy. I don't know how much more we can add in here. You know what? Hold on. Let's check this unknown signal while we're here. Oh! Hang on. Oh, did you die? No, you're still here. Come here. Come on board. There you go. Sorry about that, buddies. Poor little red shirts. It's a carbon asteroid. Is that, like, particularly valuable? Like, it's interesting that it came in as a point of interest. We don't have a mining laser. But we can do some surface stuff. All right, done. Eliminate cable. Oh, we've got to, yeah, eliminate base mission, which will flag us as criminal stuff, which could trigger all these ships to do. I may or may not get involved in faction combat. Or we'll do a quick save, then we'll do it, and then we'll see why we may not get involved in it. Okay, well, there's two, and they're packed together, which I don't love. We'll also have a limited engagement range. Presumably our engagement radius is a little bit bigger with the sensors, unless the sensors are completely disabled while inside here. All right. So we probably want to set a combat range that is max range for our disruptors. Let's give it a little bit of an extra window. So let's set this as our attack default. Yeah, we are concentrating these beams very well. Good. Target this marigold. And yeah, we can go straight down the reactor core. Or this would be a great place for us to do an angled attack. I don't think we're nimble enough to do anything like that, so it's mostly just going to be straight down the middle. But we did melt them like crazy. And so nice of them to both die in about the same area. Okay, we don't have enough storage capacity for everything here. I could go and eject out... Let me do this. This steel. Supply chain mode, links, factories, reactors. Okay. Eject all regular steel. Did it happen? I guess it did. And then what I'm going to do is box select here and grab the most valuable, which is going to turn out to be some steel. I guess, are you leaving? It's more steel. Okay. So maybe we didn't have to worry about it, but I want to make sure to leave room for anything that was more valuable. Yeah, the cable over there. This is a turn-in quest. We get some bounties. Well, let's go here, turn in the quest along the way. And what I really want to do is jump to another system. Since we've proven that this is a functional design, although there's certainly some tweaks I would like to see. Since it's a vaguely functional design, I think I'm ready to move to a higher difficulty system. I guess the quest is to have explored 76% of the system. I mean, we could wait until we hit 100%, but meh. Turn you in. That's great. I think I'll go ahead and just sell all surplus. What? That was a weird message. I clearly have airlocks. I've never seen that before. Is one of my cargo holds not reachable? What is... Okay, conceivably... Oh, wait, some of this might be selling the Hyperion from the drives. Okay, which I wouldn't want to do. But I'm still confused. Okay, so I don't want to sell. That's fine. It's weird that it fluctuates. Why are these missile parts fluctuating? I'm not using missile parts in any part of my ship. Is it a crew shortage? I've never seen this in the game. Okay, let's pause. Because presumably the numbers won't fluctuate while paused. Not all the requested resources can be transferred, usually because there are no airlocks allowing crew access to the resources being transferred to the destination. But I have airlocks. Are these too far? Do I need an airlock near here? My crew not... Are they having some sort of pathfinding deficiency? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, no complaints this time. Although it was the ship. Are my own crew not doing the selling? Is it only from the station? I'm very confused, but okay. I've never seen this before, and we're on a new ship, so I've got to assume that there's a problem with my ship design. But I can't figure out what it is at a glance. Are you following me? Feels like you're following me. We gotta kill both these to clear the asteroid belt. Easy peasy. We might mark this for a second. Yeah, no, we know where it is. Well, you know what? Let's put a marker. We'll engage with this guy. Right down the middle. Thank you. Come over here. Yeah, we blew a lot of debris off. Collect all this. And again, what we might do is tell it to dump. Just in case there's a capacity problem. Looks like it's mostly grabbing everything. Okay. Let's say, because if we don't have enough storage, then yeah, we could dump the iron plates and see what else gets picked up. I think ammo is pretty cheap too. We still have taken no damage. Okay. No, I'm not going to do the base. Let's do a couple more fugitive bounties. Although, I don't know. I think we're getting some fame from the raw combat, but I don't think we're getting any from these missions anymore. Hell, if anything, I might just want to grab some more Hyperion for our, or whatever it's called, like for the hyperdrive jump. Down. Attempt to chase you down. Yeah, you're just patrolling back. Eventually, you're going to flip back. Where's your... Oh, there's your bridge. You know, we'll just target it that way. Oh, you do have a shield generator, although probably we'll just go through that. Still no damage. All flawless victories. And get a little closer here. Chicka. Great. Another one, although we might be out of storage space, but again, if anything, I'll drop maybe some ammo and some metal, jettison that. These are all areas we hadn't really explored before either. Where are you? There you are. Oh, missiles. Now, we don't have point defense set up. And yeah, these lateral little hits that these missiles do can be pretty annoying. There you are. Move in. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, we did take some damage this time. Fair enough. Repair, using some metal bits. Give you all that. Let me check here. I am going to eject all ammo. I think ammo is really not worth very much. Okay, no, that enemy is pretty far away, so... I think we're okay here to quickly EVA, pick up some things. Okay, we're all inside. Good. Set course. No quest on this, but that's okay. Engage that engine bit. And since we know our storage has been pretty full, I'm going to eject. Could do a sum, save time, but we'll do that. Do this, pick up whatever. Which I'm sure is going to include a bunch of metal too, but maybe some other bits. Okay. All right. I think I might just go... There's a pirate station. Well, maybe we should sell this stuff anyway. Turn in, sell. The pirate station's level 6, and it might be interesting to test ourselves in that situation. A lot of ships here if we want to take out these stuff. We'll probably not do the faction stuff. I wonder what happens if I jump to another system. If it resets our quests. I'm thinking maybe not because... although they would be sorted as, like, down at the bottom. Because there are some quests that you can do to just visit other systems as well. Yeah, this is... Well, this is the current system, but okay, we can accept that. That's fine. Alright, the Sterile Surplus worked. Good. Yeah. Keep the Hyperium. And again, I thought maybe we mine out a little bit more before we do these hyperspace jumps to other places. Don't expect there's going to be lots here. Since we don't have the mining laser. I think we do get some from blowing up ships that have hyperdrives. Okay, both of our hyperdrives are completely loaded, and we have a little bit to spare. All right, let me just check. The stations don't have any question marks for turn-in quests. Okay, so I'm going to go abandon. Prevent you from earning rewards for it. Can only be undone reloading prior to saving. I mean, that might be fine, but... So there you go. Visit Tipo. Can we do a jump from this screen? What hyper jump? 5, I guess that's the cost? Those are 4. 7.7 light years. Danger level, okay. Because there's also these hyper jump. I wonder if we can use the hyper jump relays without actually needing a hyperdrive. It's interesting that you're moving, but presumably you're aligning? I wonder if we could have just used the relays to get places. Are you doing things? Cancel hyper jump. I'm gonna suggest nothing is happening. Okay. Oh, that is highlighted. Okay, maybe it set the course and highlighted this. So it's not actually jumping on our own. I'm going to just delete that marker. I could probably hyper jump to this as well, just to save a little bit of trip, but meh. Oh, asteroid belt, a little bit awkward to get through. Could have picked up some more Hyperium, but that's okay. I've never done this. No idea what's about to happen. Don't even know if I'm doing it right. Yeah, there's the level 6 pirate base. But I want to do the jump. We're not even going to a very high-end system, but let's do it anyway. I wonder what our next ship design is going to be. Oh, there we go. Engage. Yeah, still don't know if we actually needed a hyperdrive for it. Might have just been enough to pay the toll with the material, and that would have been it. All right, we got some unknown signals. We got a station here, which is where we have the quest for. And presumably they'll give us more quests along the way. But, you know, I may as well visit this unknown signal along it. Target area. All right, we got a baddie. How baddie are you going to be? I'm not really expecting a huge jump in difficulty here. Yeah, level 3. I don't know if we fought this exact ship before, but a level 3 is not that intimidating. Well, I say that. we are taking damage because they've got twin disruptors, so our shields aren't doing anything. We don't really have much in the way of forward armor. Well, I do have some over here, actually. The big problem will be if these crystals get warped. I don't have enough hypercoils. And I think by default it does try to loot some things nearby. We can't do a full heal, and there's a threat behind us. Alright, so I mean, all of a sudden that's a little more scary. It also shows the deficiency here. But it makes sense. It does look like we would indeed be quite vulnerable to disruptor fire. Not every ship packs disruptors. Okay. Done. Thank you. Oh, we're still... Let me cancel that job then. Yeah, it was just a repair job, but no one's outside. Alright, let's head to the station regardless. Are you chasing me? No. No, okay. I don't want to engage you while I'm not fully repaired. It might just be armor scrap. It's lowered hit point than the shield generator, but it still appears to be working, which is good. Yeah, I really am going to have to make some focus crews, I'm sure of it. All right. Contact you. So, revisiting the system, get a little bit of money. Cool. Stations. Rescue a station. Yeah, first of all, rescuing these stations is good because it also unlocks more missions. Done. Yeah, we'll just accept these. A bunch of level 2s, level 3s, that's fine. Generic pirate hunter. Oh, yeah, we destroyed a bounty. And limit 4 forward. Okay, so we can get a lot more fame running here. I'm not going to do these Cabal missions. And I do have coils. I can do that. And then, oh yeah, the Explorer. Then if we go and sell the surplus, that should complete the mission. Although maybe I should have done the repair first, actually. But actually, cancel trade. Repair. Yeah, we're having to buy things. I think we're having to buy hypercoils. I think we have coils. I think we're buying hypercoils. Let the repair job complete. There we go. Give them the call again. And go back to sell surplus. Initiate trade. And there we go. We've sold the coils. We can complete that quest. Okay. Just wait for everything to happen here. Oh, actually, do you have crew? Nope. So we need more fame to be able to fill ourselves up completely. All right, well, we're working on it. Okay, everyone's back. One of the guns isn't being operated, but so be it. We have, I think 195 got us one other crew member. There's some overlap here. This actually could be extremely dangerous. Hold on. This could be very dangerous because I think one of the ships we were seeing was from this, and then some ships are from clear the asteroid belt. Oh, all right. You know what? Actually, I'm going to have a cliffhanger right here because we're 28 minutes in. It's a good place to put in a cut. But we're going to start working on this system. And we're going to start to build up more money. We've got some cash again, but clearly the next ship, I mean, we're going to be spending a lot of dough making a much bigger ship. And I'm still wondering about, do we do fleet stuff? Do we... I think the clear out the big threats, then move to a mining ship setup and clearing that out for cash. I think that's pretty good. Like the manufacturing worked pretty nicely. I'm just thinking there's probably some interesting things we can do with multiple ships, maybe even static platforms for processing. I don't know. But we're going to wrap it up here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.